Dr. Tan, got to start asking the obvious one.
Yeah.
Which here today?
What I'm doing here, I've been pushed to come here. You know, we were there. They took away 28,000 of our good voters there and give us 41,000 voters here. So you do the sums. But we are here also because I've been here before. Any other questions?
So that means you will be contesting the West Coast Jurong West GRT in the coming election.
We always leave our options open. There are so many other areas we can go to, you know, but we have to study all the changes that's happening. And of course, in this particular ward, if I do come, I bring with me a lot of historical perspectives. I've been here as a doctor, practicing here for the past many years. Jurong area. In fact, my clinic is 492 Lim Chu Kang Road. No, 492 Jurong West. Then there's another one in Corporation. So medically, I've been here. I've seen many patients here. And when you walk with me just now, I'm sure you must have seen many of them recognize me because we're all from the same village. Many of my friends, we were all from Ama King. And Ama King is a village that got resettled. And all of us, we were resettled here. So I had no choice. I had to start my clinic here and also resettle to Choa Chu Kang. So so you see many of them do recognize me, like old friends already, because we were in the same kampong. Huh? So there's one medical perspective I bring along with me. The other one is the political perspective. I started the Jurong East Town Council here. I chaired the Jurong Town Council. I chaired the Southwest CDC and also chaired the Southwest Town Council here. So many years, the whole this area I've actually covered. So it's not new to me. So when my friends saw the changes, they expressed sadness for me. They said, "Doc, one thing, man, you are going to a new area. You fought so hard in West Coast. Now you got to fight again in Jurong." But to me, it's not. Where we go, we fight, because we are all fighting for the country, for Singapore, and that's most important. So wherever we go, we will still continue to give off our best, and we put our best candidates. So this area is not new to me. In fact, I'm quite familiar. I can see so many familiar faces.
Yeah. Well, so you describe your confidence and velocity here. Okay.
I'm always a confident man. Whenever I take part in any event,
Especially
I always
talking to residents, how do you assess the ground?
Oh, I'm quite happy because so many recognize me, and some even call me by my name, not the name that you all know, but our Ama King Lim Chu Kang. The villagers, I was quite surprised, so many villagers here. You know, I mean, they are old, but I think they can. And the children, I also have taken care of them. And so we will come back here to serve them in a different capacity now, not as a doctor, but as the representative in Parliament later on.
Jurong GRC has one of the highest vote share last election, right?
Who?
Jurong GRC.
Yeah.
So with the addition of Taman Jurong in Jurong West, how would it affect your standing here?
Yeah, I say I bring along two of my historical perspective here, and also I feel very strongly my past contribution to Jurong will be seen by many people when I walk around that I'm coming back.
But they could be unfamiliar with your team,
Of
right?
course.
So they are familiar with.
Never mind, that's why I bring my team. You see, all my team, they are young.
Yeah, of course, it's still an uphill battle, and 41,000 new residents are now being given to us. We have served the Telok Blangah residents very closely over the last 4 years, but they've taken them out and give us 41,000 new ones, and the runway is very short, so we've got to gear up interaction with them definitely. But as Dr. Tan has said, he has a strong track record in the west of Singapore, including Taman Jurong and Jurong Spring, which is now given to us. We'll definitely work our very best in the run-up to the election to engage every resident.
As
you remember in Nanyang, you get a lot of work.
As you all know, Taman Jurong at the last election was a KB stronghold.
So now that this has been added in, they raised the bar, but we will rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
And today's walkabout shows that the residents here actually received us very warmly, so we're quite encouraged.
So after the EBRC reform came up, was there any change in party strategy or anything else?
That's a secret. We
Like
keep
Dr.
all options open. Okay.
Yes. All options open.
Yeah.
What are your plans to engage? You mentioned there's a short runway. What are your plans to engage someone to over the next
Again,
Months.
if I tell you, the other side will know.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, we are always prepared.
Yeah.
In any political event of this nature, you got to be quite prepared from the very beginning. We may not be fully 100%, but we'll gear up. You see, and we are seeing a lot of people now coming to support us, and we are very cheered by that.
Sorry.
Will the two MCMPs run in West Coast again?
How can you ask me all these type of questions? No, but I think we will put them. We have a selection committee. It's not only me who will select. There will be a team, and this team will decide. And when you decide, there are certain parameters you got to go through, certain way that you got to measure the individual candidates, see whether they can fit this constituency or not. But basically, it's a team that is going to see, and headed by these two people. I'm only like a watcher, watching.
So the team has not been decided?
No, we have.
Decided already?
Yeah, but we're not telling you.
I think Ms. Kesapoi previously mentioned that PSP will contest in previous you won over 40% last election. Is that still true after the EBRC reports are out?
Like I said, these are strategies that we're not prepared to divulge at this stage. Yeah.
Will you consider Bukit Gombak after it has been dropped?
That is, like I said, we're keeping our options open.
Can you mention Gombak? Is there something special?
Bukit Gombak is carved out from Choa Chu Kang into a SMC.
Yeah.
Low Yen Ling.
Oh, Lo Yen Ling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's not contesting.
Huh?
Are you contesting?
Me?
Yeah. No lah, you do the private sector.
I'm always protesting everywhere. No, you must believe in what you do and you do it, You just don't talk. I always tell my young people, either you live or you exist. I live. I don't exist. And because I don't exist, I know what I'm doing. There are always so many things I can do. But if I only exist, I'll be staying in my house and not doing anything. But when the country calls, I have to come up. I cannot just sit around. So I am living.
Dr. You said you've also strategized and kind of decided already. Is that also, after talking to opposition parties to, possibly avoid pre-qualifying?
No, we have always been talking to opposition parties, but we never have any formal arrangement. Because we leave to them, they also have their own agenda. So we know when the time comes, we will try to avoid all these three corner fights, which is very important. Yeah.
Anyway, the real opposition coordination will come from now on. And it'll be after the EBRC. So whatever they say before that is likely to be tentative.
Have you scheduled any meetings with the other opposition?
Very soon. Very soon.
So scheduled already or not yet?
Not yet. But very soon.
Ms. Pai as well, Dr. Tan said many of the residents recognize him here, but how would you rate your reception today, considering at this point your first engagement?
Oh, I would say very good, but ask me for percentage. Yeah. No, frankly speaking, I've yet to receive somebody who would scold me. I think they're all very warm to me, and they are quite happy to see me. They're quite surprised to see me. Some ask me, why you come here? You're West Coast. I said, no. PAP asked me to come here.
Yeah, I mean, of course, most people recognize them, but there are also residents who recognize the two of us from our parliamentary performance. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't give credit to me. I tell you, they also recognize this too. But I think this is something which we also expect some changes, but not this kind. But whatever that is presented to us, we will just have to take it and go along with it.
Have you had to scramble since you said you weren't expecting this kind of some, but not this time?
No, we don't scramble. We are always prepared.
We're nimble.
Got to work a lot harder. Got to work a lot. But same with this road. East Coast also there are 40,000 voters, no?
For they also the same.
Yes. So we also have 41,000.
So how clever?
Yeah.
So
How-
will you be contesting here to rise up to the challenge?
I already told you.
Nice try.
The team is ready. The team is ready for the
She's
challenge.
very persistent. No, you must do what you believe in. That's most important. Whether I stand or the others stand, I must convince them that the country comes first. That when they come and join me, they're doing it for the country, not for me. I only create that platform for them. So the platform has been created. These people have come, stood on the platform. They have offered themselves to serve the country. So I'm quite happy. There are new people you will meet soon, but as this election tempo goes on, you will see that. But, sorry, Neman. Sorry.
I mean, that PSP CC is coming Japan this month. That's election will have.
Not yet. It will be soon. Next week.
What is it?
CC election.
Oh.
CC election.
CEC elections is a usual thing.
Yeah.
Every 2 years you have it. There will be changes. Never mind.
Yeah.
Political change do happen.
The focus is on the GE. That's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to ask, because last election you're obviously like a new party, kind of experience, but with new members, new party kind of things. But have you noticed anything change this time now that you're new? So people actually know PSP instead of Tan Cheng Hock.
Yeah.
They will know the party.
If they still only know Tan Cheng Bock, I'm in trouble. The party is in trouble. But honestly, now they all, oh, you're from PSP, so I'm quite happy. They know now. I think it got to the effort of Hazel and Manwai in Parliament has been very good. They may be nominated member, I always angry.
Non-constituent.
Non-constituency MP. But I think the performance, you judge for yourself in Parliament. Have they shirked their duty? They put on a lot of effort. And this is not without the help of the party, of course. But this is to show that the quality of people they are bringing into Parliament is going to be of a good caliber. So you may have, some of them may be behind me, but they will have to perform. And that is what is important for Singapore, because they can bring about not a lot of changes, but at least to tell the other side, look, can you do it this way, or can you do it that way? Not necessarily this is the right way. Can you have this new policy change? So this is where PSP, and I want to believe that the younger chaps will be able to perform.
But on top of our parliamentary performance, of course, all our members and volunteers have been very hardworking, pounding the ground, wearing PSP T-shirt, so that now it's very recognizable. So it's team effort.
Does the party extend it or
It's not a number game. The important thing is the quality of people we found. Yeah, also on this note, actually, we also feel sorry that we have to leave Telok Blangah area, because I can tell you for the past 4 years, my men have combed that area. And now, the residents all expect them to go there. So many have expressed why. But we say it's beyond our control. But we still wish them well. Because I feel sorry for them. Because I believe that we can do a lot more. Because the communication has been established. So now we have to build new bridges and build new communication channels. And this is where we will have to start again. But never mind. Everything always has to have a beginning.
Can you introduce anyone behind you?
No. You see for yourself, if you can guess, you are good.
I'll try.
You try your best.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.